Well, I'm out digging this morning. I am not digging airheads. This is my septic tank. And if you'll see what the knuckleheads did, that elbow there coming up is down lower than the pipe going into the tank. There's a boot right there. That boot's going to let it slip, you know. And then there's the other angle. So, digging a big old hole this morning. It's kind of crooked. I think that's just because I moved it a bit. But anyway, we're going to get this guy plumbed up so we can take a crap in the house like a civilized person. So anyway, here we go. See where the pipe comes in the tank? It's pointing straight up. So everything's getting caught in that lower elbow there. It's going to be hard to do with one hand, but to find your offset to the hole down there, you take a level, you set it on the end of your pipe until you get level. And then you measure the other end of the level to the hole with a tape measure. And that is how you find your offset. Right here we got a 14-inch. So we can build a 14-inch offset on the floor and then come in here and stick it on this coupling here, which we're going to do a clean out as well. So, okay, I'm going to show you the best way, the easiest way to make an offset like this. Got about a 1 foot piece that I can stick into the tank. And I had some extra parts and stuff laying around, so I'm kind of making that sweep work with a coupling. Same thing here. Trying to use up some stuff that I've had. But anyway, so you get your short piece up against the wall. That'll be your straight edge there. And then you got your other pipe here. And what you can do, you can measure off the wall. See, like there it's 19.5. That right there is 19.5. But we're going to keep sliding it over. Bear with me here. Keep sliding it over. Kind of hard to do this one-handed, but anyway, we're looking for a 14-inch offset. That's pretty good there. And if you measure down here further away from it, you'll know that you're pretty dang straight. So now all you got to do is measure the distance. You got to remember to do the inside of that right there. So if we measure this distance for the pipe there and there, about a 16.5-inch piece will be good and honest for it. So 16.5-inch piece, and now you know what's in the middle. Alright, so there it is. And if you'll glue this together on a flat surface, that'll make sure you don't have a dog leg in your pipe. But that's how you build a 14-inch offset or whatever you need. Okay, so I got my piece, got my clean out glued on, got the offset in the tank. And one thing to make sure that you check is right here. You'll look with this level, I'm not draining downhill. So my offset, I got it a little too long, which is no big deal. We actually need a fall on it. I've just got it barely stuck on there, right? So anyway, so if I leave it like this, there's potential that I'm just going to be right back to where I was. So I'm going to have to cut a little bit out of the middle of this offset, which I got a coupling. It's no big deal, but crap runs downhill and payday's on Friday, right? So anyway, we got to make sure we get that right. Very important. You already dug and gone this far. Might as well do it right. Okay, back at it. I had to cut a piece out of that, cut a section out of the piece between the two offsets there, between the two elbows. I overran it a little bit. That's no problem. You're here, you might as well do it. Now we'll take our level, and as you can see, we are draining. So that would be level, and then we have fall. Into the tank. So we're going to get everything glued up. That's going to be our clean out. We'll run a pipe up and put a cap on it like this. Put a clean out cap on the top, and we'll be filling in, ready to go. Alright, here we go. Okay, so got everything glued in and in place. I think I'm going to get some get some bricks or something and sit on that other end. That way it's got something to stabilize against so it won't sink. Then we're going to fill the hole in and put our short piece on for the clean out. Might not even need much of anything really. We're pretty close. So anyway, test run. I got Mama gonna go in there and flush for me. Look at that. I would call that successful. Successful. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Before I start filling dirt in, put this rest of my spare piece of pipe in there where my clean out's gonna go so I don't put dirt in there, and then I just grabbed some old boards and stuck around the pipe there so I don't get a bunch of dirt in my septic tank. So anyway, now it's time to fill her in and try to pack it as we go. Filled in most of the way. Whew, wore out, so I'm gonna take a break. Go ahead and do this. So anyway, lay that pipe there. That way you can kind of get an idea of what the ground level is going to be. And I do not want this. I want it just under the ground. I'll know where to find it. It's right here close to the house. No big deal. And I don't want to hit it with the lawnmower. So basically I'm just going to cut a straight piece. If I get the camera out, I'm just going to cut a shorty piece and put that there. Alright, I hadn't showed anything about gluing, so pretty simple. Clean out, that's the screwed in part. Slide it over. Tap it down. Let's see, we got a good clean out now. Put the cap on. Never clogs up again, hopefully never. I can open that up and clean it out to the tank. So nothing left but a little dirt work.